Hey guys, Brian delivers you the goods here. I'm returning to you for well, third part of best albums of 2020 so far. So I'm going to discuss what albums are the best from 26 to 38 and let you know my thoughts on it. So let's dive into this video. Now, I did do part 2 of this, which has from 1 to 25, so definitely go check that out if you haven't seen my best albums of 2020 so far videos, which is the first one and the second one. I did those back in February, and then I did another one in May, I believe. Or no, not May, April. But it's been a long time coming and I've needed to do this, so let's get started with this one. At number 26 is Trivium with What the Dead Men Say. That was a really good album to start quarter two, to kind of start quarter two. I never came around to putting this on my list because I did the best albums of 2020 so far part 2 video. Like, sorry about the ding, it's from this messenger group chat, but I'm sorry that you have to hear the noise. Yeah, I enjoyed Sickness Unto You. Um, Amongst the Shadows and the Stones was one of my favorites off this album. The title track is awesome too, and Nine, I think, is the opening track. It's an instrumental, but it's really good. Catastrophist was awesome. It was pretty long, but it was still really good. And The Ones We Leave Behind was an awesome track. Scattering the Ashes was great. So was Bleed Into Me and The Defiant. I think that's what it's called. I'd have to look at the track list again, but yeah, number 26 is Trivium with What the Dead Men Say. Number 27 is Asking Alexandria with Like a House on Fire. Now, this was a really good album. I enjoyed it. I know there are some songs on here that aren't so great, but like It's Not Me, It's You had a pretty anthemic kind of a song you can jump around to and have fun with. But uh I did enjoy What's Gonna Be. That's a good one. Um I Don't Need You is one of my least favorites, and so was the song after that being my least favorite, the one that sings I Inspire Greatness. One Turns to None was alright as well. There were some mediocre tracks off this album, but for the most part, I think it was pretty good for what it was. So, that's just my opinion. You don't have to agree with me on it, it's just how I felt when I was listening to the album. The title track, House on Fire, I think it should have been called Like a House on Fire. That would have made more sense, but nope, they had to call it House on Fire. And I'm like, oh, great. But yeah, number 27 is Asking Alexandria with Like a House on Fire. Number 28 is Crossfaith with Species Extended Play. Now, there was only 5 tracks, so it was like a 17-minute extended play, but it was pretty damn good. I really enjoyed the screams from the lead singer. None of Your Business was my favorite one. Your Song was pretty good too. I think the only song that was a little bit of a concern was, I think, uh, something Insanity, I think it was called. Uh, it's been a while. I'd have to really look into it again on what the track name was called. There's the Digital Parasite, which I did enjoy that one. That was actually really damn good. And Endorphin. Endorphin was really awesome too. So at number 28, we have Crossfaith with Species Extended Play. At number 29, we have Clint Lowery with Grief and Distance Extended Play. Now, this was actually a really good one. It wasn't a really good one, but it was pretty good. There were some songs that did feel like it was dragging out, but Haunted was pretty mellow. Distance was actually not a bad one. What's the Matter acoustic was pretty awesome. I liked the Kings acoustic one. That was actually even better than the original song. But that's just me. But anyways, number 29 is Clint Lowery with Grief and Distance Extended Play. And number 30 is Lamb of God with their self-titled album. I really dug this album. I thought it was really good. And sorry about the cat, he's just getting on my nerves. I'll have to let him in after this video is done or whatever. But yeah, Gears was a really awesome song. I think the only song I wasn't crazy about was Checkmate. That one was alright, but for most of the album, I think it did a pretty damn good job. The song with the lead singer from Hatebreed was alright. The Roots song with Chuck Billy in it was great. And so was, I guess you could say, Memento Mori. And there's other songs. Bloodshot Eyes was actually pretty good. And New Colossal Hate was awesome. Track number 6, I think, was really good. Have to go back and listen to the album again, but at number 30, we have Lamb of God with their self-titled album. At number 31, we have Make Them Suffer with How to Survive a Funeral. I'm sorry about the cat scratching at my door. It's getting annoying. I'm going to end the video very shortly after this number. But Make Them Suffer put out a really good album this year. And sorry about the ding. It's from the Messenger group chat. They really shined with their new album. They do have deathcore, their genres like deathcore and metalcore, but it's pretty damn good of an album. I think The Attendant's my favorite one, and so is Bones Has Grown on Me a lot more. I wasn't sure about liking the first 2 tracks, but I think Bones is one of my favorites now. Erase Me was really good, but That's Just Life was another banging track, and many more. But yeah, number 31 is Make Them Suffer with How to Survive a Funeral. I'm gonna have to return to you for the last couple videos, well, the last couple from 32 to 38 for the next albums that I'm going to be listing off, but comment below, let me know what you guys thought of the first part for best albums of 2020 so far, part 3, section 1 video, if you liked it. And if you liked this video, comment below and let me know your thoughts on it. Tap a like on this video if you liked it. Subscribe to my channel if you can to support the channel. Like I said, I will return to you for the second part of best albums of 2020. So far, 3, I guess you could call it. But thank you for watching this first part of it. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay safe, take care, and I'll see you in my next video.